Good morning to everyone around the world. Good morning. We're truly glad to be back this morning with you all, to talk about God's plans for you. To talk about this morning, what can you do also to help yourselves? I thank God this morning for allowing us to be here this morning. And I would like to say welcome to the return of the real Elijah the Prophet ministry. Welcome. Welcome to the one that been traveling with us, and the newcomers, welcome. We're here to help you all. It makes no difference race, creed, or color. We're here for you. Most of all, you're here for the babies, for the young peoples. We are here for you. Now, this morning, I would be, first of all, my subject would be, I'm not alone. That's my subject. I am not alone. And I will also be praying this morning. This will be the last time I'll be praying in the public site such as this. Because after this morning, I will be praying in secret for you all. I will be working this morning, after this morning, in secret for you all. Now, before I get too far on that subject, I will be praying for my white friends. Yes, my white friends. And I do have some white friends. And they are true friends. I will be elaborating on them this morning. I would like to tell you that when you send your prayers in for special prayers or special requests, we are now setting up a mailbox. And you can send your request in to the return of the real Elijah the Prophet ministry. You will see that on the camera on the screen. And that's how you will send it in. Because I do not like to call names. I like to pray for you in secret. I don't think it's fair to you all, to call your names on this YouTube. I think that would be between you and God and me, because I am a major prophet sent here by God. So do send your comments in. Let me know what you think. Some ideas, send those in. They're very much appreciated. This morning, I will be talking about I'm not alone. And you're not alone either. In your Holy Bible, it says, where two or three gather together in my name, I will be in the midst. other words, I will be there. Where 2 or 3 gather together, talking about me, Jesus spoke of that. I will be there. That's what he said. But God, the mighty God Jehovah, Yahweh, the God himself, the God of armies, had a prophet to sit down and begin to expound on Elijah the prophet. He began to talk about Elijah the prophet coming. And the prophet Malachi said, the Son of Righteousness will rise with healing in his wings. That's S-U-N, Son of Righteousness. Follow me if you will. Say he shall rise with healing in his wings. It let you know he was talking about a noun, a person. And it went on a little further. It went to tell you, say, God, the mighty God, said, I will send you, peoples, Elijah the prophet. God being God, he cannot lie, peoples. I'm going to send you Elijah the prophet. So I'm going to say this to you. If God sent Elijah the prophet, whether it's me or not, then Elijah the prophet is not alone. My saying to you all that I must prove who I am. Whether I am a real prophet or whether I am a false prophet, it must be proven. Are you with that? I want you to hear me real good, peoples. I want you to come and go along with me this morning. And I want to take you through some adventures that I've been through. Now, this morning I want to talk about my white friends. People that I came in contact with on my way to do God's will. First of all, it took me approximately 20 to 25 years to get prepared. That's right, between 20 and 25 years to get prepared to do God's work, to do his will. I was in the church once upon a time, and the church told me this. Well, listen, this is what I'm talking about. You're talking out of your mouth and you don't know what you're saying. I know you mean well, but a lot of times you do more damage than you do good. The church said, if God called you, if he have called you, you are ready now. Me being a freshman, a rookie, didn't know. But you leaders supposed to have been up on that. You were supposed to have been so deep in the God word. You're supposed to have been praying so much to God that you didn't supposed to lead me astray. I'm talking to the church peoples now. But you're so busy frolicking with a lot of foolishness in your mind and doing deepest acts. You don't have time to give accurate. Did you hear me? You don't have time to give truth information. Because most of you pick up the Bible once a week, and that's when you get in church. A lot of preachers, they can't give no sound doctrine, because when they get ready to preach, they are so good at it, they can get their sermon up just like this. That's how good they are. Do they pray? Very little when they want something. I said, come and go with me now. I'm going to take you somewhere. The Lord called me by my name. And I asked for help. But all the direction I got, except a couple, was wrong. I met a white friend, and he found out that I was trying to go out into the wilderness. And black peoples, the one that I came in contact with, they didn't have no land. Matter of fact, they didn't have too much of nothing, but a lot of words. I said, now where can I go and set up my tent? I asked among my race of people. Yes, I did, because the spirit was just getting on me harder and harder. So what happened, a white friend that I met, he said, listen to me. I'll tell you where you can go. And if you go there, these peoples will not bother you. I said, well, yeah. He said, go there. They're not going to say anything to you. They're not going to bother you. So in the meantime, where I was procrastinating, I end up going out west. I went out into Cheyenne. I went up in the mountains of Cheyenne. Hear me, people. I'm not alone. Remember now. But every step of the way, I had someone looking out for me. God had peoples looking out for me. I got on the bus, and somehow or another, the bus driver got to know that I was a man of God. I got so much respect on the bus. And if I run out of time on this segment, I'm going to continue with it. I got so much respect on the bus. From all types of people I met traveling on the bus, going all the way out into Cheyenne by Greyhound and Trailway. When I got out there, I found me a place in the motel. But first of all, before I found a place in the motel, I went to Harvard Johnson. I think it was a motel. I think that's the name of it was. People, my time is running out now. Don't you dare leave me. I got something to tell you. And I want you to tune back in to the return of the real Elijah the Prophet ministry. I got something I really, really must tell you all. And listen, Send your letters, send your comments, whatever you think, however you see it, send it in. My job is to prove to you that I am here and that I am the real Elijah the prophet, that God himself have sent me. And your job is to make me prove it. That's your job. See you soon. Thank you.